So today's Wednesday, 22nd of September, and it was just the one today. Stellus Capital Investment. It's another monthly paying dividend stock. But today was a bonus dividend, which is always nice. So it paid $0.085 per share, so about 8 cents per share. And its usual dividend is also, I think, the same. Where are we? Yeah. So it pays a dividend every month. The ordinary dividend is for 8 cents per share. And the bonus dividend was also 8 cents per share. And I also found a screenshot that I took about the demerger of Prudential. So Prudential PLC has completed the demerger in the form of Jackson Financial warrants. So as a holder in PRU, you are entitled of receiving one warrant of JXN for every 40 PRU shares held by the 1st of September. All JXN warrants were converted into JXN ordinary shares at a 1-to-1 ratio, and the last were sold on the market at $24.6 per share. So respectively, the cash equivalent will be distributed as a dividend payment, and you will receive 45 pence for every PRU share held. Okay, makes a little bit more sense. But it seems to be a demerger is a company breaking from, say, a conglomerate into separate entities. I think I have a page of it here. Form a corporate restructuring, and then an entity's business operations are segregated into one or more components. So in case of a split up, a conglomerate company will split into two separate companies, each holding maybe one different line of business. An example would be a split up of company W would separate into companies X and V with insurance and consultancy as a business. So it's basically creating two separate ones out of one. So it makes a bit more sense now. And it seems to be a normal dividend. Taxed as normal income, as far as I know. But if I get any more information on that, I'll pop that up as soon as possible. So a demerger can take place as management expects a demerged company will be worth more as an independent entity, rather than being part of a larger business. Unrelated businesses may be separated via a demerger, so the separate businesses can be better appreciated by the market. Right, so it's when they feel that the two separate companies would do a lot better than one big one together. So that's the general gist of a demerger. Well, three forms of a demerger are a spin-off, split up, and a split off. So I'll probably do a separate video on different types of dividend payments because I have a lot to learn myself, so could be a lot of use putting a video up when I don't really know anything about it, so I'll explain the absolute basics because I need to learn them myself. So I'll save that for that video. But today, Stellus Capital Investment. Ticker symbol is SCM. And it's a US financial services stock. It's trading for about $13, $13.50 at the moment. It's in the miscellaneous financial services industry. It's a closed-end, non-diversified management investment company. And it originates and invests primarily in private middle market companies through first lien, second lien, unitranche, and mezzanine debt financing with corresponding equity co-investments. That's pretty confusing. That's more for me to learn. So its investment objective is to maximize the total return to its stockholders in the form of current income and capital appreciation. It invests in various sectors such as business services, energy, general industrial, government services, healthcare, software, and specialty finance. Its dividend yield is a nice 8.34%. Pays a dividend every month, and the last one I received was a bonus for 8 cents, and the last ordinary dividend I received was also 8 cents per share. Its quarterly profit margin is about 37%, and over the last year is about 35-36%. Its quarterly debt to assets is about 66%, and annually is about 60%. And its annual cash flow from operating is negative 3.49 million, and from financing is 5.83 million. Yeah, that was it just for today, just the one, but one is always better than zero. And I also found this here list of monthly paying UK based stocks, which I actually have none of. So I think I'm going to invest in these top 4. And there's another Vanguard fund that I actually couldn't see here. The ticker symbol is VGOV. But I have to, there it is, yeah, VGOV. That was another one I saw on someone else's video. They had this one and these top 4 in together as the 5 UK monthly paying stocks. But I'm going to have a look at each one, and then I'm definitely going to invest in those 5 regardless of however they are, because I have no monthly paying UK stocks at the moment. But the rest of the list, like all of these, I have no idea what any of these mean, so I have a little bit of research to do. But I'll try and figure out the basics. Like, I wouldn't know the difference between a corporate bond and a local bond, and treasury bond, and a 1 to 3 year bond. So, an aggregate bond. Right, yeah, so I'll have to figure out what all of these mean. But anyway, that's it for today. And I hope that you found this useful.